Norfolk County Council spent £3 million more than planned on social care during the last financial year, mainly due to rising costs of care and transport hire, and an increase in referrals of people with learning disabilities. The figures were discussed by the Council's Adult Social Care Committee at a meeting on May 16th. Sue Whitaker, Labour Group spokesperson for Adult Social Care.
There are 152 councils in England that supply social services, and I think there's only about 2 of them that actually managed to make their books balance. Everybody else had overspent. So our 1% compared with other people is good. We're not complacent because we do need to get the books to balance, because it means that money that could have been spent on something else can't be. But as I say, compared with some of the other councils, we're doing very well. Over the last few years, we've been getting less money coming from central government and more people that need our services. So as I say, it's been a problem probably for 10 or 20 years, but it's got even worse in the last 2 years, I would say. And if somebody is assessed and we say that they need a service, we've got to provide it. So whether we've got the money or not.
Age UK Norfolk is a county-wide independent charity which campaigns for the rights of people in later life and aims to raise awareness of the issue affecting older people throughout Norfolk. Emma McGrath, Community Development Manager of Age UK Norfolk.
There's been a reduction in the budget every year for the last few years, and there is growing demand for the services because there are more and more older people in Norfolk. So consequently, the money just doesn't go as far as it used to do, and we need to spend more. The County Council have, in the council tax this year, added 2% on for adult social care to improve the money, but even then that won't bring in the amount that's already been lost or enough to cover the increased demand that we're seeing.
Over the last few years, the County Council has been getting less money coming from central government for social care, but more people need the service. The program got worse in the last 2 years.
They should spend a lot more money. We were the people that put the money there in the first place, and all we get is people from Europe coming in and taking all our money off us. That's simple enough, isn't it?
I think there's not enough care for the elderly. There's a lot more that could be done. So a lot of people care for family relatives, and they could do with extra help a lot of the time, but there's no money available to help. So they could spend more.
I think they could do with spending more money in social care in the area. Social care for when people are rehabilitated coming out of hospital, having had strokes, etc., etc. I realise that, the money has to be found from somewhere, but I do think there needs to be more follow-up with social care.
Ceylon reports from Norwich.